Ballast management is also a key topic on the European mainland. Since the summer of 2017, Spitzke has operated the new USP 4000 SWS with one-pass technology. We use this term to refer to the working method for which the positioning of all work units enables the technologically correct operation. As noise and dust emitted by the machine have been significantly reduced, it complies with the European regulation TSI Noise 2015. For transfer, the USP 4000 SWS can now travel in forward and reverse direction with the UIC visibility. In addition, it can take any position in a consist. In 2017, the machine carried out more than 50 assignments. Before we come to the end of episode 19 of aktuellTV, I have one more question. Have you already joined the Rail Club? Visit our website for more detailed information. Goodbye.